and without charging you anything at the end. But for your health's sake, I need to make it clear that you can only drink 1 glass of this recipe per day. This is a very powerful recipe for burning fat. So if you drink more than 1 glass a day, your fat burning could get out of control and you could lose 27, 36, or even 50 pounds in a matter of weeks.
I am going to teach you a fantastic recipe for you to lose weight extremely fast. That is precisely what you heard. Quick weight loss and getting rid of the little fat in your abdomen, that fat's so hard to eliminate.
This video will be a video that will be marked in your history because after it, you will lose the 10. If you do what I'm going to tell you here, you will be able to lose 10 without difficulty, without feeling hungry, and without suffering.
So get ready, because what will be revealed here, only a special group of women like you will have access to. And if after this you don't lose at least 15 pounds in the next 10 days, I am leaving this planet.
Look, I'm only in my first week and I've already managed to lose 4.
You know what's the best part? I am living proof that this really works. Now, this was me a few months ago, and this is me now. As you can see, I wasn't obese, but I was overweight. And that belly fat always bothered me whenever I looked in the mirror. When I tried this little recipe, I lost 15 pounds in 10 days, and in 2 months, I had lost 51 pounds. And through confidential information, I found out that celebrities also drink a glass of this recipe to get in shape quickly before going on stage.
I managed to lose 15 pounds in 10 days with a banana recipe, and I am still slim today. I have never seen anything like it. The banana, along with 3 ingredients, can have the same effect as bariatric surgery on your body, making you lose weight more and more. A large number of women report having lost up to 50 pounds in a span of 2 months. They are able to achieve remarkable results.
After all, these famous artists follow a hectic routine. They hardly have time for anything, and it becomes impossible for them to consistently follow diets and exercise. Instead, they drink a glass of this bariatric tea and they lose fat quickly. For instance, singer Adele, who lost 18 pounds just a few days after starting to drink this banana recipe. And Kim Kardashian, who also gave in to this little recipe.
Yes, I lost a total of 15 pounds in just 10 days by exclusively following this banana recipe, and I also shared it with some of my famous friends who were interested in trying it out for themselves. The doctor explained to me that the substance found in bananas has the ability to eliminate all harmful bacteria from our bodies. This is why it is highly effective and can deliver such extraordinary results in promoting good health and well-being.
You see, while you do need to shut your mouth and stop eating whatever you want, spend some time at the gym, drink 3 liters of water, and try every new diet that comes out. There are women burning 20, 30, 40, 60 pounds of fat in just a few days, just by using the bariatric tea recipe in the way I'm going to show you here. And importantly, without suffering from the yo-yo effect.
It's amazing. The people close to me even think I had bariatric surgery. Can you believe it? I lost 55 pounds in a month and a half using this trick every morning.
On the scale, I lost 17 pounds. Now in practice, guys, I was surprised. Please take a look at this. I had not been able to fit into these pants for a period of approximately 5.5 years. She was there stored in the closet, hoping to wear it one day, right? Hey, is she still waiting there?
And what I'm going to tell you during this period gave me a deadline of about 3 days. In about 3 days, I already started feeling much lighter.
I know it's hard to believe, and so many lies that are spread out there on the internet can really make you doubt. But be assured of one thing. I have been in your place, and you will see all the evidence and the scientific studies that prove that yes, this banana recipe really works. You will learn how to do this in a simple, quick, and easy way without needing to leave your house, spend money, or even waste another minute of your day. And the best part? This will finally exterminate the root cause of your excess weight. Because of this combination of 3 nearly secret ingredients. Look, I am really excited to see your testimony after using what I'm going to show you here. Because it's not just about the pounds you lose, you know? It's about the happiness of looking at yourself in the mirror and feeling proud of what you see. Being able to wear a bikini or any clothes you want. To see those who joked about you now feel envious of your transformation. And you'll get even more attention from the person you love. Well, I could still list countless things that you'll have after discovering this, but we need to get straight to the point. No more of those long videos that scammers put on the internet to take your money at the end.
Hi, as I've said before, my name's Michael Thomas and I'm 42 years old. I've worked for a long time in the chemical sector of major food companies and specialized in the study of natural treatment. And for over 15 years, I've watched my wife Jennifer struggle with a serious weight issue after the birth of our first child. All right, dear?
Yes, folks, it's true. And only my husband could make me come here and tell this in front of a camera. But that's exactly it. During a problematic pregnancy, I gained exactly 40 pounds. I never imagined that this would become my biggest nightmare, especially since I was slim when I was younger. But it happened. My pants stopped fitting, and it seemed that every piece of clothing I wore looked ridiculous on me, always highlighting my belly and love handles. And even our relationship, right, honey? It cooled off very quickly because of this. And I never told you this, but I was ashamed to get changed in front of you. And the worst part is that I didn't know what to do to lose those 40 pounds that I gained. I didn't even like to remember the jokes some friends would make behind my back. And look, I really tried everything, you know? I ate like a bird. I did low carb, ketogenic diets, and even that trendy intermittent fasting. I also succumbed to various capsules sold on the internet, which in the end are nothing but a capsule of flour. But you know what happened? I gained an additional 5 pounds. The fat kept accumulating more and more on my abdomen, thighs, arms. I went into a deep depression, you know? During that time, we almost got separated, remember? But it was shortly after that you received the job offer from that darn company and everything started to change, didn't it? Can I say the name?
No, dear. For legal reasons, we can't mention the name. But that doesn't matter. After all, despite the embarrassing situation I went through at that company, it was there I discovered the secret that made my wife lose 15 pounds in 10 days. And at the end of 2 months, 51 pounds. I'll tell you everything now. I had already been promoted to director of research and was almost completing a year at this company when I was given the mission to lead the development of research for a new weight loss product. A real challenge because I knew that most of the products that the industry sells do not work. They're nothing but capsules of flour. Even Jennifer tried several of them and hadn't lost a single pound. But honestly, I was hopeful, especially because of my wife, because I had the chance to develop something that actually worked. Well, I led a team of 15 people and we spent almost 3 months of studying the action of some natural substances for fat burning in our body when we came across an article published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition talking about the effects of a substance pointed out as the future of weight loss, known as epigallocatechin. I had seen that name somewhere before, just couldn't remember where. And when I reviewed the handbook for my specialization on intestines at Oxford, and I found that name again, epigallocatechin. I dove into studies into the substance with my team, and that's when I had my biggest surprise. Do you know which food contains the highest amounts of this so-called epigallocatechin? Bananas. That's right. You heard correctly, bananas. When I saw that, I went crazy. After all, I had never studied anything about bananas causing weight loss, and much less had anything to do with our intestines. We spent weeks studying all the latest articles on the subject. Until after almost 3 months, it all made sense. It was because of this substance that I arrived at the solution that made my wife lose 15 pounds in 10 days and 51 pounds at the end of 2 months. Calm down. I'll explain everything properly. Pay very close attention now. You've probably heard that the intestine is your second brain, right? This happens because unlike any other organ, the intestine can function on its own without the brain having been commanded. It contains about 100 trillion bacteria, which make up our intestinal microbiota. Just like our fingerprint, each one has their own microbiota. And here is where the crux of the matter lies. A recent study published in the journal Nature in 2022, conducted by researchers from Harvard Medical School, found that the intestines of thin and fat people are inhabited by different types of bacteria. Thin people have in their intestines a higher amount of a type of bacteria known as Bacteroidetes, or good bacteria, which work in favor of weight loss. While fat people who struggle to lose weight have more firmicutes, or bad bacteria, that hinder fat burning. Look, I know this might sound strange, but this crazy idea was scientifically proven a few years ago by Purna Kashyap, an associate professor at the Mayo Clinic and head of the Intestinal Microbiota Laboratory in the United Kingdom. In his experiment, a group of 432 women followed a low-calorie diet and also went to the gym 3 times a week. 94% of these women practically did not lose weight, while the second group, even without following any diet or exercise routine, managed to eliminate an average of 15 pounds of fat. After analyzing the intestinal microbiota of it all, it was found that women of the first group who dieted but did not manage to lose weight had a predominance of bad bacteria in their intestines, while those of the second group who lost weight had a greater quantity of good bacteria. And the conclusion of this study is that bacteria can either facilitate or sabotage our weight loss. Imagine your intestine as if it were a garden. The good bacteria are the flowers that help garden to flourish and facilitate weight loss. Bad bacteria are the weeds that hinder the process. Do you agree that the more flowers that is good bacteria and have in your intestinal microbiota, the better and quicker your weight loss will be? On the other hand, if your body is overtaken by bad bacteria, even if you diet, exercise, or try anything else, you will not lose weight. And if you do lose weight, you'll probably gain it back, suffering with the famous yo-yo effect. Come on, place your hand on your belly, your hips, back, and place than where you store the most fat. If you can't find at least one fold, you can close this video now, but you probably found some excess fat. Well then tell me, have you tried any of these friendly diets, fasts, capsules, etc., and even lost a few pounds, but then gained twice as much after? If you answered yes, there you go. This is the most concrete proof that your intestine today is overtaken by bad bacteria. The truth is that neither your hormones nor your genetics have anything to do with it. When we concluded this research, I was extremely excited and at the same time curious. We were close to really arriving at the solution that would be a game changer in the lives of overweight women. What I didn't expect was that after the excitement, I would have the biggest disappointment of my life. Well, what I'm going to tell you now is outrageous and confidential. I've never revealed this to anyone, so pay close attention here. When I presented the results of the research to the president of the company, I was surprised because instead of him being super happy with the discoveries, he was outraged and humiliated. He was outraged and humiliated me in front of the other directors. Good thing I recorded that conversation with the camera on my hidden cell phone. Hey boss, how are you?
Not doing well, man. I want to know what this is that you sent in my email. I do not understand this. Could you please explain it to me? Sent by mistake?
Outcome of the investigation into the creation of the product that we are developing.
Research result? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Boss, it will be a watershed moment in women's lives. 100% effective product with a very low price.
And where does the money come into play in this story? No volume. I can't believe this, that you spent months researching to present this to me. Are you indicating to me that your discovery will actually lead to women losing weight and we will have the ability to sell it at a more affordable price point?
100% effective. Have you ever imagined the sales volume that a product like this will have?
Let's go. First, the objective of this company is to generate a profit, money in the pocket. If the products really work 100%, why would a woman want to buy them? Second, it is a cheap solution. The company is going to face bankruptcy. Our products are costly and they are unable to function at 100% capacity, as this enables women to keep making purchases. If this banana substance truly functions, it must be stored under lock and key.
It's a crime.
I desire a product that yields profit. Did you comprehend?
Yes, sir. That day, like I had been stabbed. I felt like trash. That's the word. After all, I witnessed at home the suffering of my wife, trying everything and not being able to lose weight. And those sons of... I didn't care at all. Obviously, I resigned. How can people agree to be part of that disgusting industry? The products sold are programmed not to work, and they continue making money from those who suffer with the problem. The worst part, they make you believe that the fault for being overweight is yours. That's why they charge $10,000 for bariatric surgery, $2,000 for liposuction, $300 for treatment with Ozempic, not to mention gym memberships, spending diet foods, whole foods, and new diets here every week. In reality, it's a whole system to take our money. I know how this can be difficult and painful, but understand, none of this is your fault. They don't want you to know. But the root cause behind your excess weight is bad bacteria, which has been sabotaging your weight loss for all these years. That's why I needed to come here and record this video to tell you that now you can change the game. Just expel the bad bacteria and recolonize your intestinal microbiota with slimming bacteria. Only then will your body start burning fat again. And before you think it's just about taking probiotics, because that's what everyone thinks, I tell you no. The amount of probiotics that a human being ingests does not have the capacity to permanently eliminate the bad bacteria. Not even if you drank 10 liters of yogurt a day. It's also not just about making the banana tea with hot water like some scammers are saying. This alone does not change your intestinal microbiota. So pay very close attention here, because after I resigned, I decided to continue my research on my own. And now we come to the most important part of this video, where you will really discover how to actually lose 15 pounds in the next 10 days using just one banana and 3 secret ingredients. Remember the epigallocatechin present in the banana that I discovered when I worked at that company? So it is the only substance capable of sweeping the bad bacteria from the intestines. In a study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry in 2022, researchers investigated the effects of epigallocatechin on the intestinal microbiota of 1,530 patients. It was found that the epigallocatechin modified the intestinal microbiota of these people, resulting in a greater abundance of good slimming bacteria. The only problem is that in the study, it only said that the epigallocatechin was present in the banana, but it did not say how it would be possible to extract it from the fruit. And if it were just about eating bananas, there wouldn't be obese monkeys, wouldn't you agree? It was precisely at that point in the research when I left the company. And as I no longer had all the resources of a multinational, I ended up taking out a loan of $50,000 from the bank, set up a lab and started working. I continued the research practically alone. It wasn't easy. I almost gave up, but nothing said how to extract epigallocatechin out of the banana. But after more than 4 months, yes. To the disappointment of the president of that company, I managed to come up with a solution capable of making the banana release epigallocatechin naturally, without the need for capsules or any of those high treatments that the industry keeps pushing on you. And the best part, in a cheap and safe way that you can do at home today. Let me show you here in the lab. Actually, you need 3 more secret ingredients in a specific amount, and only that, along with the banana, is capable of extracting this liquid here inside this tube. You see, this is epigallocatechin, the only substance extracted from the banana capable of making you burn 15 pounds of pure fat. You know what's even scarier? You don't need a fast metabolism or good genes, let alone some boring diet or exercise. Well, as you've seen, we managed to come up with a solution that consists of blending banana with 3 other very specific ingredients. The first one, known as tulsi or holy basil, completely different from regular basil, is a plant widely used by Hindus to reduce stress, improve mood, and alleviate depression. Researchers from the University of Melbourne, Australia, found that holy basil directly controls stress levels responsible for food cravings, besides stimulating satiety, cognition, and well-being. The second ingredient is a polyphenol, a special antioxidant found in the leaves of the Mediterranean olive tree called oleuropein. Researchers from the National Research Center in Cairo, Egypt, found that oleuropein is one of the main substances forming epigallocatechin, as well as keeping arteries healthy and controlling cholesterol levels. Finally, number 3, quercetin, a natural flavonoid that also acts on intestinal microbiota, serving as food for the good bacteria, the slimming ones. Quercetin also improves blood pressure by an average of 46% and neutralizes free radicals, unstable molecules in the body that can increase the risk of various diseases after 30 years old. Best of all, it reduces aging markers and rejuvenates aging cells. It's incredible, isn't it? During the research, we've tested hundreds of combinations of these ingredients along with banana until we got a single, truly effective and very specific proportion capable of sweeping away bad bacteria from your gut, colonizing it with slimming bacteria. This alone will make your body exterminate the root cause of your excess weight. However, 2 obstacles arose. The first is that these pure ingredients are rare and extremely expensive, which would make the solution unfeasible for most people. The second problem is that the proportion of truly effective nutrients is very specific, and most people do not have equipment at home to achieve this proportion. So even if you manage to buy these ingredients, you wouldn't be able to reach this proportion. After all, we conducted hundreds of tests using the most advanced high-performance laboratory equipment. Well, now you must be wondering, so does that mean I can't use this solution at home? Relax, I'll show you that you can, and in an even simpler, cheaper, and truly effective way without having to spend a fortune or waste time preparing the recipe. Well, knowing this, I started looking for laboratories that produce these nutrients naturally and found that most of them are in Japan. After all, these nutrients are quite common in the Asian continent. It's no coincidence that the Japanese rarely gain weight, and it's one of the countries with the highest life expectancy in the world. I partnered with the Takeda Lab laboratory, and they sent me the pure extract containing these 3 ingredients along with the banana. And guess who was the first person we tested it on? Honey, tell us about your experience using this extract.
Well, dear, you remember when it arrived from Japan, I didn't believe it at first, right? After all, I had tried everything and nothing has worked. So I thought it would be just another ineffective solution. But as soon as I started using this banana extract with the 3 ingredients every morning, within the first 2 days, I felt a surge of energy, motivation, focus, and incredible mental clarity, even while entering menopause. I also felt an amazing sense of satiety. I simply didn't feel hungry like before, even with anxiety attacks. After 10 days, I already felt my jeans getting looser, and when I stepped on the scale, I almost fainted when I even thought it was broken, but no, it was real. I had lost 15 pounds, more than 1 pound per day. The most incredible part is that I kept eating, and after 2 months, I had lost incredible 50 pounds, even while eating everything, and without gaining a single pound back. I was in shock. Besides losing weight and feeling good about my body, when I went to the doctor, I found out that my visceral fat had reduced by 43%, my cholesterol levels had dropped by 31%, and my immunity had increased significantly. The feeling after this transformation, guys, was indescribable.
It was truly incredible, but as a researcher, I knew that to validate this solution, I needed a larger sample so I requested a few more samples of the extract from the same Japanese laboratory and gave them to some of Jennifer's friends and other women who were also overweight. And look what happened.
Hi, I'm a friend of Jennifer's, and after I started taking this banana extract that Michael gave me, my life definitely changed entirely and completely. In just 2 weeks, I felt an absolutely huge difference. I am more energetic and patient. In total, I have already lost 18 pounds, and I will continue taking it until I lose 30.
And no, none of them stepped into a gym, followed any kind of diet, or even stopped eating sweets. And the most incredible thing was when I received this video from Sophia, who lost almost 65 pounds in a month and a half.
I'm in my first first week taking this natural extract Michael gave me, and I've already lost 8 pounds. If I told you, no one would believe it. So I'm here recording this video to prove that it's true. It's happening to me.
Guys, I confess that I was already losing hope of trying to lose weight after having a child. But thanks to this, that dream is becoming possible. I was at rock bottom. I had no self-esteem left and didn't believe in anything anymore. I had tried everything, diets, gym, medications, but nothing worked until God put Maiko in my life. He gave me this natural banana extract with the 3 ingredients. I have to honestly confess that at first I really didn't believe it, but guys, in just 4 months, I lost an incredible 68 pounds. I am not lying. 2 months ago, I looked very different. This is me today, and the transformation is clear and remarkable. Believe me, it's definitely possible. You absolutely need to give yourself a new chance. Indeed, truly.
At that moment, I knew I had a purpose. The purpose of changing the lives of more women who suffer at the hands of this disgusting industry. Today, my wife can finally live a free life, full of energy and without feeling ashamed of her own body. And now it's your turn. You will only need to worry about one thing: buying new clothes and completely renewing your wardrobe, because your clothes won't fit you anymore with all the pounds you are going to lose. Well, to conclude the study, we imported another large quantity of this banana extract with the 3 ingredients and tested it on a group of online volunteers. There were 1,850 men and women aged 30 to 85 of all shapes and sizes who were 15 to 100 pounds overweight. After 90 days, my team and I conducted some tests with the volunteers and found increases of 400 to 900% in the levels of epigallocatechin in their bodies. All of them permanently eliminated the bad bacteria from their gut microbiota and repopulated it with slimming bacteria, starting to burn fat up to 900% faster. Anxiety disappeared. Sleep quality improved by nearly 250%. Their skin was firmer and muscles were more toned. Heart and artery health was completely renewed. 96% of participants lost more than 24 pounds, and the average weight loss was 50 pounds. Some even lost up to 76 pounds without suffering from the yo-yo effect. And before you think otherwise, none of them stepped into a gym, followed any kind of diet, or even stopped eating sweets. Finally, perhaps for the first time in decades, they felt free, full of energy, and without feeling ashamed of their own bodies. This became a purpose for me. It transformed not only my wife's life, but also the lives of thousands of people. The extract of these 3 ingredients, along with the banana, is the only thing capable of addressing the root cause of excess weight. So I partnered with Takeda Lab and one of the most prestigious manufacturing facilities in the USA, FDA registered and GMP certified, to produce a formula here in the USA that concentrates this extract. We spent months improving the formula, and this is the main reason I made this video: to introduce you to Banana Drops, the only 100% natural and effective drop solution that contains the 3 pure ingredients of the true banana recipe in the right proportion, capable of making you lose pounds and pounds of fat during the coming weeks. I want you to be the next to have your body, self-esteem, and health renewed starting today. The choice is yours if you want to continue with me. Unlike traditional capsules and powders that make digestion difficult and usually cause heartburn, this solution is easy to consume and doesn't require water for ingestion, making it convenient for any time of day, and it has a delicious flavor. This really works for anyone because it addresses the root cause of your problem, the Firmicutes bacteria, the bad bacteria that sabotage your weight loss. It's impossible not to see results, and if you're still skeptical, I understand. Nowadays, it's hard to believe in something with so many lies and false promises out there. Unlike the traditional deceitful solutions the corrupt industry wants you to buy, like caffeine capsules with green tea that don't work and just make you jittery, Banana Drops is unique, and besides that, it's completely safe. Manufactured in the United States at our FDA registered and GMP certified facilities using state-of-the-art precision engineering machines under the strictest quality standards, Banana Drops undergoes additional third-party inspections and quality control to ensure high purity and potency. It contains the exact proportions of the 3 pure ingredients that, along with the banana, can release epigallocatechin in your body. Losing fat permanently without having to kill yourself with diets and gym sessions has never been so easy, which is why the company I worked fired me, because they didn't want me to come up with this solution. But I've decided to come up here and put myself on the line to show you what really works, without lies and without nonsense. I'll tell you in advance that you won't need to do any exercises, follow diets, or undergo any cosmetic procedures. As I said, this is the only solution capable of cleansing your gut of bad bacteria, repopulating it with good bacteria, and making your body burn fat automatically 24 hours a day. An extremely effective formula that you can start using right now to see your first result within the first 3 days. Take the case of Sarah, 45 years old, who managed to lose 42 pounds of fat after being overweight for more than 15 years and reversed her type 2 diabetes condition.
Hi everyone, this is
Sarah, and today I'm here to show you how Banana Drops saved my life and especially my self-esteem. At 45 years old, I've lost 38 pounds of fat after nearly 15 years of struggling with my weight. Besides helping me losing weight, Banana Drops completely restored my health. It helped me reverse my type 2 diabetes. Can you believe it? The best part is that the drops are easy to take and fit perfectly into my busy routine. I even need to restock because I'm running out.
In addition to her, there was Robert, who shed 48 pounds in 3 months, even after almost a decade of being overweight.
Hey everyone, Robert here. Today is the very first day I'm going to take Banana Drops, and let's see if it works for me. It has already worked for a lot of people and even some celebrities. Let's see if it works for me too. Hello, I'm on the 7th day and I've already really lost 6 pounds. It's much faster than I thought. It feels like my body has turned into an incredible fat burning machine. It's been absolutely amazing. How long? Today marks exactly 3 months since the very first time I took Banana Drops. It has been quite a journey. I lost a total of 48 pounds. It's incredible because there are many people who don't even recognize me on the street today because of how much I've changed. Look, I like it so much that I will absolutely, definitely, and undoubtedly continue taking Banana Drops because it makes me feel truly much calmer, really more energetic and satisfied.
In addition to them, over 115,000 men and women from around the world are already shedding 15, 30, and even 76 pounds of pure fat.
The results from Banana Drops were incredible as they helped me reach my desired weight. But what also shocked me were the bonuses I received. All of them improved my results, and today I feel like I'm 20 years younger. The vitamin recipes you provided have given me daily motivation, and now I feel 1000% more energetic. And thanks to the natural Indian cocktail you recommended, my varicose veins have significantly reduced. They are almost imperceptible now. Thanks to you, today I am a renewed woman, and I want to keep taking it. I need to buy more bottles.
All right, now it's time for you to finally lose that belly that's been bothering you for years and achieve the sexy body you deserve. Close your eyes and imagine this for a second. Imagine you calmly walking into your favorite store and spending hours trying on all the clothes that fit perfectly on your body. You'll feel so good about yourself that you'll want to take them all. Imagine seeing the happiness and pride in your children's and grandchildren's eyes as you play with them for hours without feeling tired, with practically infinite energy. Imagine hearing your friends sigh with envy as they see you achieve a body so sexy and beautiful that it catches everyone's attention. So tell me, how much would that be worth to you? You'll never feel bad again for having eaten pizza the night before, or even worry about health problems due to excess weight. You're just a step away from regaining your self-esteem and seeing how fun life can be again. I want you to be a part of this, which is why we've reserved the next 84 bottles of Banana Drops for people who are already determined to take the first step toward their new life starting today. After our initial batch, the success was so great that the news started to spread rapidly. One bottle is enough for 10 days, but if you're over 35 years old or need to lose more than 15 pounds, it's recommended that you use at least 3 bottles. As a general rule, after seeing the positive results of more than people who needed to lose more than 15 pounds, we recommend taking 6 bottles to ensure the best results. Only then your body will permanently eliminate the bad bacteria from your system and finally repopulate your gut with slimming bacteria. This way, you'll never gain your weight back. But before that, I need to warn you. Since most people usually order 6 bottles at once, we don't know how long we'll have stock. It's very likely that it will run out in the next few hours, as we currently have only 84 bottles left. So you need to hurry to secure the opportunity to place your order today and not have to wait a few more months. After all, Banana Drops is carefully produced only in small batches every 6 months, as this process is essential to ensure the quality of the product. Before granting access to Banana Drops, I need to show you how to use it correctly. Simply take a few drops in the morning for the formula to start working in your body, but pay attention because each person has different weight, height, and characteristics. So, along with Banana Drops, you'll also receive an online app directly on your phone with instructions on how to use it in the best possible way. After all, each person has a different body. So it's important that you do everything correctly according to the way we teach and that you closely monitor the process to track the results. That's the purpose of the app. Major celebrities have been using Banana Drops for over 3 months and using our app to track the results.
In all these years of trying to lose weight, I discovered a product called Banana Drops, and with it, I've lost 31 pounds and still use it to this day.
Far beyond just losing weight, you'll undergo a transformation of your life, your health, and your self-esteem. Don't delay this transformation. Banana Drops has everything you need to finally win the battle against the scale and regain control of your body. It doesn't matter if you've tried diets, fasting, or even those ineffective capsules that ultimately are nothing more than placebos. It doesn't matter about your genetics, your eating habits, or your age. It doesn't matter if you gained weight after pregnancy or if you're going through menopause. Can you already imagine yourself in a few weeks standing in front of the mirror and feeling proud of the image you see? Think about how amazing it will feel to see that every piece of clothing fits well on your body and your husband starts desiring you like he did 20 years ago. How much is it worth to you to be the protagonist of your life? A person who can eat more freely without worries or regrets the next day. How much is it worth to you to feel free and happy with your own body? I imagine this has immeasurable value to you. For years, I witnessed my wife suffering, trying everything and not being able to lose weight permanently, being held hostage by this accursed industry that sells dishonest solutions that don't work. That's why I need to emphasize. You are facing the greatest opportunity to change the course of your body, health, and self-esteem. When I announced on my social media that we were about to release probably the last batch of banana drops, I was bombarded with messages from people saying they would pay up to $700 for a single bottle. Can you believe it? Listen to this audio I received from Amelia on my Instagram.
Please, don't let the stock of banana drops run out. It changed my life, and I don't want to be without it. In 50 days of taking it, I went from 180 pounds to 150 pounds. I want to keep taking it, please. It's helping me a lot. It has greatly increased my satiety and my energy levels. I can't live without it anymore. I'll even pay up to $700 per bottle if necessary.
Well, you know you'll never need to spend even $1 on medications, supplements, diet foods, or even aesthetic procedures. Even though $700 would be a fair price and thousands of people would pay that amount, I understand that not everyone can afford to invest such an amount. That's why I'm going to do an even crazier thing. The first 10 people who purchase the package with 6 bottles of banana drops will receive a private consultation with me via Zoom and a $500 gift card for clothing purchases at any Zara store. I want you to be ready to refresh your wardrobe, but as I said, this is only for the first 10 people. Well, our goal is not to make money from others suffering, especially because I know everything my wife went through. This isn't about money, but about saving lives. We know what it's like to feel your health, confidence, and self-esteem slipping away like sand through your fingers, seeing your belly getting bigger and bigger while you wonder, why isn't anything I do working? All we want is to save you from this corrupt weight loss industry that has deceived you for so many years by selling dishonest solutions that don't work. Banana Drops has already changed the lives of more than 115,000 men and women worldwide, and we want you to be our next success story. That's why the price of this last batch won't be $700. You're here putting your trust in us, so I ask you, are you ready to start your life today? I've prepared an exclusive offer with breathtaking bonuses. You won't pay even half of the $700, which would be $350, or even half of that, which would be $175. Only today in this presentation, until 11:59 p.m., you can purchase 1 bottle of Banana Drops for a single investment of $69. But wait, pay attention here. As I said, we only have 84 bottles available in stock. And as I mentioned, Banana Drops is produced in small batches every 6 months because the formula's ingredients are extremely rare and expensive. And since most people buy 3, 6, and sometimes even 12 bottles, I wouldn't be surprised if the current stock runs out within the next hour. So I'm going to do something even more special for you who want to ensure longer lasting results and don't want to leave anything to chance. In short, the more bottles you buy, the cheaper you'll pay. If you choose the 6-bottle treatment, you'll pay only $49 per bottle. That's over 30% off, the lowest price in history. Click the button below and choose the best Banana Drops option. With just 1 bottle, you can already see results, but you'll likely need to purchase more in the future for longer lasting effects. And since we don't know when another batch will be produced, you run the risk of running out. It's important to note that if you interrupt the treatment halfway through without achieving the desired results, you may have to start all over again. That's why I always recommend the 6-bottle treatment. In addition to guaranteeing a larger discount, it brings the best results. 6 bottles ensure maximum absorption of epigallocatechin in the body, and consequently, the best and longest lasting results possible. There are reports of women who lost up to 80 pounds without gaining a single pound back. This package is only being offered now and will likely be sold out in the next hour. And as soon as we close, the purchase buttons will no longer be active. So, look, right now, there's a screen below this video with the option for you to choose. As I said, to achieve lasting results, we recommend 6 bottles. But anyway, if you want to take the risk, you can select the 1 or 3 bottle option. We just can't guarantee that there will be more bottles to buy later. Choose your option and click on one of the buttons below this video. If the stock is still available, you have the chance to secure your bottles today. After that, you'll be directed to a 100% secure page with cutting-edge encryption. No information you provide will be saved, and all your data is protected by the law. Fill in your details, confirm your order, and we'll ship it the same day. After payment is completed, the product will arrive in 3 to 5 business days right at your doorstep, depending on the region you live in. If you have any questions, you can contact the support team by email, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to assist you. Banana Drops is available only on this official page, nowhere else, not Amazon, eBay, nor GNC or Walgreens. I've removed all intermediaries to offer you, who are here on our official page, the best available price. Remember, the bottles are selling very, very quickly and should be sold out within the next few hours, and this special condition is only valid today. The last thing I want is for you to come back in a few hours and find out that there are no more bottles left. That's why 96% of people choose 6 bottles to ensure long-lasting effects definitively and avoid the risk of yo-yo dieting. In addition, they save a lot of money. And since you've stayed with me this far, I made sure to reserve your bottles. But if you close this page, they'll be handed to someone else. Click the button below now and secure your discount. Although we've received hundreds of 5-star reviews on Trustpilot, if you're still skeptical, I understand. After all, the $78 billion weight loss industry has been lying to you for decades, claiming that diets, exercises, and cosmetic procedures are the only options to get rid of belly, thigh, and buttock fat. They don't want you to discover an easy, simple, and affordable solution, because then you won't spend tons of money on the deceptive products they sell. No wonder the weight loss industry spends tens of millions each year trying to hide this from you. So, to prove that our solution works and that you have absolutely nothing to worry about, you're covered by our 60-day guarantee. If for any reason you're not satisfied with Banana Drops, something that has never happened with our customers, just send us an email and we'll refund 100% of your investment. No questions to be asked. Your investment is 100% secure and risk-free. This means you don't have to decide anything today. I'm not asking for a yes, just a maybe. You'll have up to 60 days to decide, but most likely you'll see the results and how much your investment paid off already in the first week. I'm doing this because unlike those pharmaceutical companies, I'm aware of the power of our product. In other words, your risk is zero. Choose your package before it's too late. And just for you, who are still here, I want to give you some exclusive gifts. For those who purchase the package of 3 or 6 bottles of Banana Drops, you'll also receive within the app some exclusive bonuses. The first one is the ebook. 1 Day, Detox Kickstart. Cleanse your intestines to optimize the absorption of epigallocatechin and speed up the action of slimming bacteria by up to 48%. In it, you'll have access to a powerful ritual before bedtime, capable of giving your intestines a complete cleanse. The second is Strengthening Vitamins, a sequence of 7 of 100% natural vitamins that you can make at home using common ingredients to help restore your health completely, such as the Grape Trick that stimulates your production of endothelial cells, cleaning your vision and forcing your body to see clearly and sharply, the Greek Vitamin that increases lubrication in your bones and reduces joint pain almost immediately, and much, much more. The third bonus is the Guide with the 9 Tonics to Control Diabetes and Blood Sugar Levels. In it, I teach you the red apple recipe that hydrates dry feet, stimulates collagen production, and heals the famous diabetic foot once and for all. The fourth is the secret recipe of the Indian cocktail, capable of reducing your varicose veins, spider veins, and swelling in 21 days. And finally, you'll also learn the 3-minute Thai massage, capable of accelerating your libido up to 8 times. All these included gifts add up to a total value of $540. And guess what? All of them will be yours for free when you purchase one of the 2 larger packages. Can you see that this is the best offer I can give you and that it's different from anything you've ever seen? Just to recap, by purchasing today, you'll get Banana Drops, which is the only 100% natural and safe solution capable of attacking the root cause of your excess weight, making you lose up to 15, 30, even 50 pounds of pure fat. Online app with 5 exclusive bonuses that alone are worth $540, but today you're getting them for free if you purchase the package of 3 or 6 bottles.
Well, I have been using Banana Drops for 2 months and I have already lost 32 pounds. And I am not going to stop using it, okay? But I was also impressed with the app you guys made. Here you have all the instructions on how to take the drops and many other exclusive contents that I am loving. I even managed to control diabetes and blood sugar levels after reading this exclusive guide you provided. Well, it has been amazing and I already want more updates.
Well, now you might be asking yourself, is there anything else? Look, I didn't want to say anything, but there is. Everyone loves surprises. And there's a surprise I want to give to the people who secure these 6 bottles of Banana Drops. This surprise gift isn't any book, bottle, or whatever else you might be imagining. It's something individual, personalized, and it's sold out there for almost $600. But only the people who get 6 bottles will receive this 100% free. I won't tell you what it is to avoid spoiling the surprise, but I imagine everyone who takes advantage of this opportunity will have a big smile from ear to ear when they receive this gift at home. Okay, it's time to act. Now you have 2 paths to follow from today. Option 1, you ignore everything you've seen today. You ignore all the amazing studies that prove the cause of your excess weight is in your gut and the bacteria that inhabit it. And you ignore how Banana Drops is capable of repopulating it with slimming bacteria, burning calories like never before, and turning your body body into a furnace. You can choose to ignore the doctors who have staked their reputations on the effectiveness of this weight loss solution and all the real stories of men and women you've heard today. You do exactly what the weight loss industry wants you to do and move on pretending you didn't hear me. I guess you already know what will happen if you choose this option. Your life will continue the same, struggling to lose weight and suffering from low self-esteem, indisposition, joint pains, and clothes that don't fit well on your body. In other words, in this option, your life remains stagnant, where nothing changes. Struggling with crazy diets and meal plans that only make you hungry and feeling heavier and more exhausted every day. A path of darkness where you will be a prisoner of your own body and ask yourself daily, why is it so hard to get in shape and lose weight like everyone else? If you decide to follow this path, stop to think, what will change in your life today? What will happen if you don't act now? This means more diets, more exercise, and more humiliations. I know you don't want that. The average American spends $111,500 in attempts to lose weight throughout their life. That's the financial cost of doing nothing. However, the human cost is much greater. Heart attack, stroke, diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, the risk of which increases greatly when you are overweight. Not to mention insomnia, anxiety, mental confusion, depression, and mental turmoil that this can bring, shortening your life by years, even decades. Is this really a risk you want to take? There is a way out of this, which is simply saying yes now to your new life, ensuring one of the bottles before the stock runs out, because deep down you know that a change in your life is necessary. The door to a life where you are free from belly fat, thigh fat, butt fat, lower back fat. This door is opening for you now, and you just need to invest in a one-time payment, risk-free for 60 days. You are one click away from having your self-esteem and health restored, a completely free life and feeling good about yourself. Think about how your husband, friends, and even your family will be proud of your new version that you can become starting today. Think about how good it will be to wear a short dress or a bikini on the beach, catching the attention of others without feeling fear or shame of what they are thinking about you. Seeing yourself in the mirror, admired and feeling younger than ever. With the energy to play with your children or grandchildren for hours, watching them grow up, get married, and have their own children. Plus, you can take vacations and eat your favorite foods at restaurants without shame, embarrassment, or fear of waking up heavier the next day. Imagine hearing your doctor say that you are healthy, that your heart, lungs, and organs are miraculously renewed as your sexual desire returns and your hormones balance. You can be free again. You deserve to live a long and happy life. This undoubtedly is the easiest option. Just decide that you love yourself enough to say yes now. Click the button below this video now and choose your promotional package. Remember, we recommend 3 or 6 promotional bottles for longer lasting results. And don't forget, your order is protected by our risk-free 60-day guarantee. If you're not satisfied with your results within 6 months, just send an email and we'll immediately refund every penny. But time is running out. Units are running out. So act fast and make the right decision for you and your family. I think you're ready to start. Click the button below this video right now to secure your package with these special conditions. I can't wait to hear the story of your transformation. Thank you for listening to me. Hey, still there? I want you to be 100% confident in your decision to place your order today. So let's answer some common questions. 1. Is Banana Drops right for me? Do you suffer from fat accumulation in the belly, back, and abdomen? And have you tried all kinds of diets and exercises but nothing worked? Then the answer is yes. Banana Drops has changed the lives of over 115,000 women and men aged 35 to 80. But if for some rare reason this doesn't happen to you, which is practically impossible, then you'll be protected by our strict 60-day money-back guarantee. 2. How does Banana Drops work? Banana Drops is the first clinically proven product in the world that rapidly increases slimming bacteria in your gut. By increasing the production of good bacteria, you increase your daily calorie expenditure by 400 to 900%. 3. What's inside Banana Drops? Inside each bottle is the pure extract containing the exact ratio of the 3 ingredients that, together with the banana, are responsible for releasing epigallocatechin into your body. 4. Is Banana Drops safe? Banana Drops is a proprietary all-natural formula manufactured in the United States in our FDA-registered and GMP-certified facilities using state-of-the-art precision engineering machines and under the strictest and most sterile standards. Each ingredient is 100% plant-based, soy-free, dairy-free, vegetarian, and non-GMO, and undergoes additional third-party inspection and quality control to ensure high purity and potency. The only reported side effect of Banana Drops is making you throw away your baggy clothes and spend hours in the fitting room trying on new clothes. 5. What if Banana Drops doesn't work for me? Well, that's practically impossible. But we also know that nothing has a 100% success rate. And that's why every bottle of Banana Drops comes with our personal 60-day 100% money-back guarantee. 6. How many bottles should I order? If you're over 35 or overweight, I recommend using 6 bottles so you have enough time to normalize your gut bacteria and reach your desired weight without ever gaining it back. 7. What's the best way to take Banana Drops? You can take a few drops of Banana Drops every morning according to the plan outlined in the app. You'll also receive access to. 8. Is this a one-time payment? Yes. Your order today is a one-time payment with no automatic shipping subscriptions or hidden charges. 9. How long does it take for the product to arrive? We ship orders the same day they're received. If you're in the United States, you can receive the package within 5 business days. If you're outside the United States, the time will be longer depending on local carriers. Finally, number 10, what do I do now? Well, that's the fun part. Click the button below now and choose the package you prefer. Enter your order details on our secure payment page. Once you're done, we'll ship it to you immediately. Remember that your order is covered by our 100% money-back guarantee within 60 days, so there's no risk to you. Stock is running out fast, and prices may go up at any time, so go ahead and click the button below. Complete your purchase, and I'll be in touch.